What you doing?
Making stuff.
Good.
Making stuff for your van.
Like your toolbox.
Right then.
Have people seen this yet?
No, not yet. So you're getting an exclusive, or maybe they will see it by the time you make this video.
Yeah, because I'm so slow getting videos up, aren't
You're a
I?
bit slow on your editing, love.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not finished
I'm working
yet.
on it.
This is work in progress.
Yeah. So this is Mel's enormous toolbox that's on wheels. Got the wheels from Screwfix. Awesome wheels. They're bigger than most wheels, aren't they?
Yeah, they're alright, they're about the right size.
And Adrian always thinks it's a bar.
Could you tell us, please?
This is not a sponsored video.
We just need a couple of bar stools here, don't we?
Absolutely. Well,
And
no,
then-
'cause you're out of luck because I'm going to make this higher.
No!
Yeah, and then
No.
I'm going to have a canopy with a camera facing down. For people
We need
to
an
see.
access hatch then to pass the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a service store, what do you like?
It does, because we love it so much. That's why. It's like
toolbox.
genius. It's just pure brilliant.
I've got my power
To the
station.
point where I'm so jealous, I'm bringing my van outside to work out.
Yeah, definitely.
I was watching you, I was thinking, what the fuck am I freezing my tits off inside for?
Yeah, that's why I
I'm
like
coming
to be out.
I'm coming outside.
Come out and join.
Yep. So
Come
I'm
and
gonna
join
go
the party.
I'll put.
In which case we'll need to move it.
Yeah, move that one.
So welcome back to the workshop. Beautiful day. We're gonna finish off the carpeting, hopefully. Mel is over here just cutting off some bits of wood because I'm gonna be, well, he is filling in the cubby holes of the sliding door. I've got an ingenious idea to work on the storage for that sliding door. So if it all comes according to plan, I will be making a template that you can get from either my links page, or I might link it in the description of this future video if it all comes together. I just need to digitally put it into the computer and work out if I can get a printable download for you all, because I think for anyone that's interested in doing cubbies, this will save you a lot of time. And yeah, fingers crossed I can get it to work. Or if any of you knew how to input the details into the computer and make it as a life-size printout, just let me know. We're waiting for Adrian to come out of the workshop because he's decided he's going to join us outside.
He's just realised what a genius I am.
Yeah.
I said, why am I working inside when you can be working outside? He said, well,
Yeah.
my point exactly.
Yeah.
So now he's just moved me out of the way so he can get his van out.
So yeah, we're going to have to share our outside space with Adrian now. Boo! But it is a beautiful day. Make the most of it while we can. Hey.
Yeah, it's going to snow next week,
Yeah.
apparently.
So there's the van in all her glory. Got the pop top, well, not the pop top, the skylight open so I can stand up. And yeah, we're just waiting for Adrian basically to come out so that we can put all our stuff back in the space, because as you can tell, we're blocking at the doorway at the moment. Plan is then finish off the sliding door cubbies, finish the carpeting. Then we're going to start on the next project, which is going to be the ceiling, and I have got a really lovely plan for it, but whether or not it comes together, who knows, but I will keep you posted. Over and out, peeps. Hello, welcome back to the workshop. Well, today is an exciting day because we finally start on the ceiling in the van. Now, we came down yesterday and a couple of days before that to try and work out the best way of doing the ceiling. Now, I've had a couple of ideas which were unfortunately not going to be possible. Firstly, I wanted to ply the whole ceiling and do a pattern using a wood burning tool, but looking at the depth of the ribs compared to the ceiling height of the Ford Transits compared to the height of a Crafter or a Sprinter, there's hardly any depth between the ribs and the ceiling. So we had to scrap that idea, and now what we've started to do is put some timber on the tailgate end and the cab end, level through all of the ribs so that they're equal, because again, some of the ones at the front are the standard height between each other, but the one at the back is a lot higher. So we're having to adapt all the ribs to make sure that they're even across the span of the ceiling. And then Mel has cut down some ply to then attach using self-tapping screws so that they can go up into the ceiling, and again, so that we can attach the battens into the ceiling all in one. So instead of having plyboard ceiling, we're having to go back and have a cladding ceiling, which is not ideal. It's not really what I wanted, because I wanted to try a different technique this time, but we're gonna have to work with it. So let me show you the progress. So this is what the van's looking like now. So all the carpeting has been done. We've just got the final bits of wood timber to fit into the ceiling, so that we've got the ceiling cladding to be fitted now. But as you can see here, we've got the carpeting on the back of the door. That was really nice to do. And then I'm just going to take you into the van and show you what we did yesterday. Again, we didn't film it because we were just trying to struggle with what our plans were. So far we've got a piece of timber here which is fitted on the back of the van like so, and then Mel has put this one adjacent to it, fitting the screws on the sides. We've got a piece of plyboard on the one rib, second bit of timber framing the skylight, doing the same on this side. And then we've got plyboard here. Got to take that light out today. And then we just did the same reversed from the tailgate. So we put a piece of, I think it's 1x2 or 1x1 piece of timber in the gap, and then put an adjacent piece on top of it so that we could bring it out past the lip of the cab area. And we're all ready to clad the ceiling out today, so wish us luck. Right, quick update. We have done all of the insulation and the vapor barrier, so it's looking really good now. It's taken quite a while to get it set up, but we've done it. And this is the monumental piece of cladding that's finally going up. So Mel's just getting the centre line, and then we're going to put them either side from there. What do you think? Do you think we'll be all right with this?
The first piece of cladding.
Yeah, and my light's gone. He's taken my light down, so that's there to give us a bit of light at the moment, and then Mel's going to have it for Mary probably, or as a portable light.
A bit of cladding.
Monsters around here somewhere. Everybody else is busy working away.
So this piece is just the first piece to get the straight line.
Yeah.
So obviously it's not going across the skylight.
No, we're just getting it in and working it out first.
This is just here to
be a guide.
Line.
Yeah.
So the next piece we put up, I will actually cut to fit.
Yeah. Yeah, we're using, what are they?
I usually use 4mm.
These ones.
They're 3mm, I think.
I'll try and see if you can see what they
I'll
are.
just read it out what they are.
They're 3x16s.
Yeah. Normally I use 4x16, but they
Yeah.
look a bit industrial, don't they?
Yeah, so we went for some daintier ones.
We're going for some nicer ones for Becky's van.
And look, Monster's trying to get up in the van now.
Yeah, he's been running away from me all afternoon.
Yeah, so I'll get him in. And then, up. Whee! And Monster's got his bed, which is right by the fire here, so we're all nice and toasty, aren't we, boy? Yeah. But yeah, this is the other end. So we've got all the battening up. We've finished all the vapor barrier, like I said, made sure everything's all sealed. kept it as high as possible by just insulating the ribs and then doing this silverback, just thin insulation, and then we will work our way around the skylight. And then Justin is cooking tea for us tonight, so we're having a vegan curry. It should be very interesting.
I'm looking forward to that. I like a curry.
Yeah?
I don't mind a vegetable balti, so I'm thinking it might be the same. But apparently it's a traditional South African curry.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't remember what he said it was called. But it sounded yum.
Yeah. I'll film it anyway. I'll show you guys in a bit when we stop for tea. So that's what the rule is here at the community barn. Every person takes turns at the weekend to cook for everyone. And yeah, it's the same with the cleaning of the kitchen and like the normal jobs around here. So yeah, that's the way it goes.
If ever I have to cook, it's going to be really simple. I shall just order pizza for everyone.
Oh, that sounds good. I think we should take Mel up on that offer. What do you think?
Like just everyone order Domino pizza.
Everyone, yeah. Well, we had garlic bread and pizza the other night, didn't we?
Yeah.
With our friends, and that was very nice. Broke the keto completely with that one, but
Yeah. Well worth it, though.
yeah,
It was nice to see them again.
it was nice to see Jake and Purdy. Yeah.
Jake and Purdy.
Yeah.
I nearly said Jake and Heidi.
Oh.
Don't know where that come from.
So this is Mel's epic workbench. The only problem is it's so big that it's up on my chest for me, but it will be good. And on a day like today when it's super dark and gloomy outside, it's perfect for our bench lights, isn't it?
Is it?
Our bench lights.
Yeah, they're a
looking
bit
good.
makeshift at the moment, but then my bench is not finished, it's not complete.
No. How are you expecting him to work in these conditions?
Well, one day, when it's done, I'm going to have a higher back with strip lights across the top and spotlights as well.
Yeah, he's intending on making it quite a pimped out
Yeah,
thing.
it's going to be a pimped out bench.
Yeah. So watch this space when you see more of Mel's epic toolbox come
Cladding.
table.
Cladding. I love cladding.
I'm just trying to get Mel to do a bit of cladding because he hasn't done that much today.
I don't know how far the surround of this skylight actually overlaps, so I'm worried if I cut the lengths level to this batten, is the surround going to come over to this edge, or is it going to end at this edge where these are? So Becky just come up with a good idea. It just so happens that Justin has got the exact same skylight in his van. So if I measure this, it's 27 inches
To the edge of the lip.
to the edge of the lip. And this way to the edge of the thing is 39. So 27 by 39. Hopefully the surround is bigger than that, and if it is, we're all right.
Yeah. If not, we'll have to accompany.
What do you think? Let's have a look. Such a nice looking bed frame you've got there.
Getting there.
Can I measure your surround?
Yes, you may. Around the bed or what?
No, the skylight.
Oh, yeah.
Where is it?
Huh?
Where is it?
The other piece that goes
Down
up.
there, just outside there.
Because I just want to make sure I'm not going to cut the hole too big.
What, are you cutting another one?
No,
No,
I'm
we've done
cutting
the
the
battens.
ceiling.
Ah, okay, yeah.
We
it's
want to
just-
see
Because
where
we
it
haven't got the
goes.
surround.
I don't have the cardboard one anymore, but I've got the... Yeah, that one, yeah.
By the way, this is Justin
Hello, everybody.
and Kinka, Justin's girlfriend.
Yeah, we're busy making the bed, and it's looking quite good.
It looks awesome.
Yeah, we just put the three pieces together. It's going to be a rock and roll bed, and it's going to be quite clever in the way that it's going to pivot backwards and pivot forward, so that we can have a bench during the day for inside, and then when the weather's nice outside, then we can have a bench looking outwards.
So 59 inches will still give us enough. Because when I was measuring it, did he say that's what she said? I was putting the piece of cladding right the way back, but it's actually, it can go back about that far underneath the headliner. So all I've got to do is bring it forward an inch, and then, so we'll get 2 lengths out of 1 still.
Oh, we will, okay.
Yep.
And the surround is still alright?
Yeah, because we, instead of putting that piece of cladding all the way back, we just bring it forward an inch, because there's plenty left underneath that lip.
I just want to do. I don't want to do the norm.
Yeah, totally agree.
You know, I want to
Always
do.
sounds really cool.
Mind you, I think anyone doing van life's gone against the norm.
Well, yeah. How long have you lived in your van now?
4 years?
You've not been under bricks and mortar for 4 years.
Good morning everyone. Well, it's another day. Yes, you've heard it right. This is probably the 5th or 6th day running now, but we've been having a great week down at the workshop. We've got the ceiling partially done, as you can see above me, but Mel sadly was feeling a bit worse for wear the other day. Mel broke his neck when he was 16 on one of his first jobs, so any work where he has to look up for a certain amount of time, it really puts a lot of strain on his neck. So we got this far the other evening. We didn't film a lot of it because it was super dark and super late. I think we were still doing it at sort of 9 o'clock at night. Then we had some delicious food at the workshop. Justin cooked us a South African dish which was really delicious. It was a vegan, vegetarian curry. It was beautiful. So today's plan is to finish off the cladding. I'm going to be fitting some spotlights in as well and putting the wiring in for the ceiling lights. Also going to be putting in the hidden lighting around the skylight so that is making some ambient lighting for the bedroom area. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a quick run round of what we've done this last week, so that you can see it in the daylight and you just get a better picture. I'm sorry this video is really a hash up of the last few weeks, because like I say, we just snatch time here and there of when we can fit in between our other commitments. So this van build is taking a lot longer than I first thought, but it's okay because it gives us plenty of time to plan and prep, and it's just life, hey? It doesn't have to be a race. I'd rather it be done slowly and properly than rush it and regret my choices or my planning, because once it's done, that's it. We're going to be living in it and traveling, so it's got to be right as much as possible. So let's run you through what's been done so far. So I finished off the carpeting the other day. It's not perfect, but it's not bad, seeing as it was my first time doing it. This is going to be covered behind the storage anyway, so this is just going to be the inside of the cupboard. Carpeted the back tailgate and got some extended pop tops to push the panel back in. Got them on eBay, so I'll link them down below. They're a grey rather than a black, so it goes and tones better with the wheat coloured carpet. Got my lighting in there ready for the spotlights, and a panel is going back there which is going to be like a feature headboard. Bed is obviously going to go in here when we get it fixed. The other evening I carpeted over round the sliding door, took off the covers so that I could get that all fitted in, popped this trim back, just using a slotted screwdriver, just popped it back, tucked the carpet in with no adhesive, then popped this paneling back to pinch the carpeting. Then you peel the carpet back, spray the edge of the carpet, spray the plastic and the metal behind, and then just using a plastic ruler I just pressed it all back in, and it came out beautifully. And then I just tucked those edges in on itself and just made a nice lip there with the carpeting. And obviously you take the edging of the door seal off, you just pop it off, and then you put the carpeting up to it, and then you just pop this back on after you've finished. I'm really pleased with how it's come out. So that's that. Obviously got the vapor barrier up the other evening as well, and we did all of the timbers. So we put some ply on all of the ribs and then sorted out the level of the ceiling by putting certain battens and drilling them into the metal direct using self-drilling screws straight into the metal. So that's what the ceiling's looking like so far. We've got the Skylight internal cover to go up today. And then this is my panel for the sliding door, because you're gonna really like this. I did something quite clever with the sliding door. Again, I did film it the other day, but whether or not it's good footage depends on whether it's inserted here. So here is the sliding door. What I did was I cut off the polythene that came factory behind the panel here. So I took the panel off, cut out the holes and used the sticky from the hole. I popped it onto the panel that was there and created this panel here that you can see. So what I'm going to do is the cardboard template is on the top, and then the plyboard is the bit that you can see here. So I'm going to keep certain sections of it so that I can create cubbies. So yesterday evening, after Mel had put in some bits of plyboard for me, he's kind of boxed it out so that it doesn't interfere with the cables of the door. I've kept those two free, as you can see with the cabling, and I've carefully tucked the other cables around the back, so should I need to get to them, I can. Carpeted the boxing and put some insulation in behind, but they are quite sizable little cubbies by the time you get the you know, the carpet and the boarding on the front there. You should be able to tuck your hands in and get something out quite easily. I want to try and see if I can get a toilet roll to fit in here, because this is going to hopefully be my bathroom storage, because I'm going to have my toilet coming out on runners underneath the bed here. So this is going to be my bathroom area. So I thought, what better way than to have some handy pockets where I can store all my bathroom products in these little cubbies. What do you think? Do you think you'd utilise that yourself if you could? I'm pretty proud of that myself, so we shall see how we get on with it as we get further along. But anyway, today's task is to finish the cladding, because I want it to be nice and light like the rest of the van. So far it's feeling nice and natural and bright, so I want to have some flooring that's hard wearing but also keeps it light and bright and goes with the natural look of the van. See you a bit later and we'll see if we actually manage to get anything done today, because sometimes we end up chatting for ages. And anyway, it's a beautiful day. We're gonna get cracking, get the tools out and see what we can accomplish. Woohoo! Also, we need to make a cup of tea before we do anything, right?